Now, the U.S. military today has unveiled a new policy. They are going to be allowing undocumented immigrants to join the U.S. military. Now, these new rules will expand an existing program. It allows recruiters to target foreign nationals with high demand skills, mostly rare foreign language expertise, or specialized healthcare training. Now, this is the program. It's known as Military Accessions in the National Interest, or MAVNI. It'll be open to immigrants without a proper visa if they came to the U.S. with their parents before age 16. They say they're going to cap the recruits at $1,500 per year. Now, flashback to just earlier this year when it was announced that nearly 30,000 U.S. soldiers were going to be removed from active duty in accordance with the military drawdown. So no jobs for U.S. soldiers, but bringing in these undocumented immigrants. Now, budget projections indicate the Army will end fiscal year 2014 with 510,000 soldiers. The active component is slated to hit 490,000 by the end of 2015. And if lawmakers don't ease the threat of further cuts, the active component could reach 420,000 by the end of the decade. So almost 100,000 less soldiers on active duty, according to Pentagon sources. So it's kind of an affront that they are now actively recruiting undocumented immigrants and allowing 1,500 to come in, saying that they are looking for foreign nationals with high demand skills, when we've already proven that there is not a lack of highly skilled people here in the U.S. that are ready and willing to work and to serve. Now, what can all of these soldiers do that are going to be relieved from active duty? Well, there's always a job for them over at the Green Police. That's right. What started as sort of a joke commercial to get people to recycle the Green Police, it could soon become a reality because the Department of Homeland Security has announced that they're going to be shifting their focus off of fighting terrorists to protecting America's cities from climate change. That's right. They say increasingly we've moved not only from a security focus to a resiliency focus. And it's not about securing the nation from terrorists, of course, coming through these wide open borders. No, now they're going to be using drones to make sure that you're not watering your lawn on an off day, or, charging you a fine for throwing away too much food waste like they've already started to do in Seattle. They're fining people who throw away too much food and don't compost. Now, initially, they're going to have a team of specialists, including city planners, who are going to develop better tools for planning. For instance, Portland, Maine, they're going to look at terms of risks from rising sea level. And of course, once salt water merges with fresh water, how they're going to mitigate floods. But here's the thing. They point out how California derives about $1 billion annually from their cap and trade program. Now, this is a program that sells greenhouse gas emissions permits. They make about $1 billion from this. Well, the state has decided that all that revenue must be spent in ways linked to resilience. And as you recall from any of our Agenda 21 reports, resilience is another name for Agenda 21. It's something that they're selling as this positive, but of course, now they're going to make all states put their cap and trade emissions programs funds into their Agenda 21 program.
Introducing the first proprietary oxygen-based intestinal cleanser, OxyPowder, backed by FDA-approved phase 1, 2, and 3 clinical trials. All the toxins from the air, the food, the water ultimately ends up in the gut or affects the gut. Take your health into your own hands and start cleansing your body today with OxyPowder. Secure your OxyPowder today at InfoWarsLife.com. That's InfoWarsLife.com.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Darren McBreen, and here are some of today's top headlines breaking right now at Infowars.com. A CBS News review of available public data from more than 30 states found that law enforcement agencies affiliated with educational institutions have obtained more than $13 million worth of military gear from the DoD program to militarize schools. Illegal immigrants can now serve in the U.S. military. For the first time, the program known as the Military Accessions in the National Interest will be open to undocumented immigrants without a proper visa if they came to the U.S. under Obama's Deferred Action Plan. The CIA admits to destroying Gary Webb's career. New documents released by the agency reveal that they worked with some of the country's largest newspapers to destroy the journalist, who famously exposed the CIA's connection to the cocaine trade in the Dark Alliance investigation. Gary Webb was found dead in his apartment in 2004 with two .38 caliber bullets in his head. It was ruled a suicide. For more updates and breaking news, go to Infowars.com.